Last time on Enter the Great Journey, our party has deported and left on a train, which, for circumstances of a secret episode, left them an impression of ghosts of the past. Now we find ourselves back on the journey to the west by going to the east.
Can someone tell me why we're going to Germany again?
Well, it's the direction that we have to go to.
We're supposed to be
According to the
heading
map.
west towards America, yet we're going the complete opposite direction, and we're on a boat.
Yes,
Why are
I
we
know.
not just heading western and just completely skip Germany?
Well,
Listen,
That's a legitimate question.
well, what Motocross said we should do is just go east. And I don't doubt him for a second.
I
The
guess.
man who tried to burn down a city. Quick to trust.
I know,
Thing
but
is,
Brando, where the hell's your piece?
I don't know where the hell I am actually. Um,
you're
it's just
somewhere on
white
the
for
boat.
me.
Shiro is currently steering the boat. This
Hold on.
well, it
More
his
like
is
experience in
Yeah,
this.
it is a
I
red.
think I'm in a different area with no map.
You are supposed to be in the boat.
It's just white on my end.
Then refresh.
you
Get through this
realize
together.
that
Don't worry,
wasn't.
guys. And this
You
part is
realize that
definitely getting cut out.
Brando.
Hold on, give him
Sorry.
a minute or so.
That was
He's
yeah.
Hold a second, Marcus. He's looking delirious.
well, he would be after you guys realize that your old friend, the DD Dream, decided to separate part from the train station from you guys, probably on his own path. He
I
was
mean,
he wasn't built for it.
it's understandable considering Damien left. He made his own choice to leave, so we have to respect that. Even though I tried to drag him every bit of the way.
Gee, I
I
Are we
think that
almost
was
there
the
yet?
problem. I think that was his
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, probably. He didn't like it, so.
he also
Like,
was.
Great.
Hmm.
you realize that wasn't motocross that was burning down that city, right?
Yes, it
Do
was
you
a.
mean it wasn't motocross?
It
You
was
said
a
something about a
direct.
Brando and a Joestar,
From what
but
you've been
you
told.
never said
It was
anything
the
about
spirit.
motocross.
It was the spirit of one of motocross's previous users, having possessed him
Oh,
from the
great. Thanks for
black
clearing that up
marrow.
about he checks his watch like 3 weeks after it happened. He starts walking away.
You were wanting to know about it. I thought I would tell you.
Well,
You're right. Thank you for
So,
telling me, as
Marcus,
though
what
my
was your
plans hadn't
connection to
changed
them?
after one of my best friends left. You're so considerate.
You realize he left. You realize he left of his own accord, right?
Yes, he made
I
his own
do.
choice.
So maybe get the fuck over it.
Listen, it was his choice, but that doesn't mean I'm happy about it.
Still, it's his choice and you should respect him for it.
Listen, I've lost a relative in my past, and it wasn't easy to move on from, but He's alive at least. Damien is alive. Be glad of that. Just be glad he didn't die to motocross when he was being controlled by that
Tony
murderous.
Brando, I think was its name.
Right.
I have no idea who that is. Dimitri turns around and is walking away from you.
I
It's
thought you would, Dimitri.
Why? Because we're both Brandos. It's rather disrespectful of you. What makes you
Well,
think that I would know everything about one of my family members who's probably been dead for at least 10 weeks?
well, for one, if you would listen, you were the one asking me about the Joestar and Brando spirit, for one. Two, I thought you might have known more about your own lineage than someone as an outsider. And three, you asked.
Dimitri sighs because he knows that repeating himself again and again isn't going to help, and he walks away. But this time, your foot gets caught on something.
What?
Let me pull him out here.
Let me
He
guess,
doesn't
ruler
want
of everything's being a dick.
to. No, he's being a. Dimitri's being a dick. It's not his fault.
Okay.
Your foot gets caught on something, and you're pushed back slightly as he just kind of steps in between
Hey,
you.
hey! Make sure he doesn't go overboard.
Dimitri then walks away, and ruler of everything desummons.
Unlike last time where he almost fell into the ocean.
it's odd for a moment. It's quiet, but during this whole argument, you felt like you were being watched.
Someone's watching us.
How could you tell?
Just a feeling.
The feeling of being under sniper fire? Yep. Never goes away. Never goes away.
Marcus is gonna kind of just look around the ship.
To the
Observation, like the little thing you can stand on one of the sails.
That's a crow's nest, and he'd
Crow's
have to
nest,
climb
sorry.
up there.
That's not an issue.
Yeah, Marcus is gonna lead himself up one of these ladders into this crow's nest to look around.
the feeling doesn't go away.
Motocross.
Is that a mistake? Why the hell is ruler of everything over here? I'm gonna try and make it move its arm. That ruler of everything over there. I don't know if it's a fake or whatever. Just delete it. There we go.
He's doing a float.
Yeah.
Motocrosses. You got any idea what's going on?
He shrugs. So our perspectives will be switched. A fourth party, watching from the sides, unnoticed. What are you currently doing?
Me?
Yes. Who else is the fourth party?
Rose is just kind of watching. She has her hands kind of like clasped together, just thinking, just sitting there in a squatting pose.
You're
Marcus is just up.
You're just sitting.
Marcus is thinking,
You're just sitting there, minding your own business, and these guys are just looking around.
She knows that she's the reason why they're looking. She's not going to say anything right now.
where the frick even are you? Is the question.
I'm on the opposite crow's nest from you, and I give you a bell.
No, you don't even bow. You just stand. It appears you're just sitting there. As you just get up and bow, it just appears you're just like sitting there still.
I desummon my stand, and I just fully reveal myself a little bit.
You see a woman.
Dimitri's
Another
really on
sad
edge. So what he's gonna
Another
do,
stowaway.
ruler of everything, is
Shall
going
we
to kick
dump them
the floor,
overboard?
propelling Dimitri into the air right in front of her.
Oh god.
Put him there real quick. He's just gonna right up onto the crow's nest, balancing perfectly. And ruler of everything is gonna go right in front of him. He's gonna be like, you know what? I'm not in the mood for
Dimitri.
this right now. So if you're here to fight or what have you, I'm going to need you to to get the hell off. He says as he fumbles his words.
Fighting. It's a very specific word you went there. I would not say fighting as much as I am here to help.
Motocross is just gonna fly over to Dimitri and just look over at him. You know, you're not being very helpful right now. Maybe you should chill out.
Great.
And that's coming from the
Maybe
one.
you should,
that
fire boy.
spreads fire.
Dimitri ruler of everything grabs him and throws him into Marcus.
As ruler of everything attempts to throw Motocross, he basically turns into Johnny Flame.
Okay.
Full
I
on
mean,
fire.
I wasn't trying to damage you. I was just trying to desummon him.
Don't set fire to the ship. Not
Dimitri,
metals.
noticing he's about to catch on fire, sweeps the leg, or if he's touching anything, pushes him away from that so he doesn't light the fucking ship on fire.
He's not trying to light the ship on fire. He's trying to fucking light.
Bursting into flames
her
tends to
on
do
fire.
that.
Seem like the absolute best of friends.
This woman just clearly just like composed watching you two squabble at each other.
You know what? You're coming with me. Ruler of everything grabs her and they jump down.
Yeah, she's like,
Motocross
I was going to do that anyway, but alright.
Marcus jumps down as well,
Alright.
and Motocross just comes back to him.
He
Still
puts-
annoyed and a bit
she's just gonna
flamey.
put her under the deck, and like if there's like a brig or anything, he's gonna throw her in one of the cells.
There isn't something like that on this ship. This is a passenger
Is there a
ship.
closet?
This
There's probably
is a
closet there.
rentable boat. Calm thy fucking tits.
Is it
Motocross
that
also
absurd to have a closet in a boat?
This is rentable. Basically, you had to economate your own way.
Okay, fine. I throw her in the bottom of the ship and just leave her there.
How do I get rid of the token? Because Motocross is gone now.
Right click.
Absolute ruffian. And she like gets up a little bit, she like pats herself off, makes
Yes,
sure
I have right clicked. I have right clicked the man.
And it should say delete item.
There is not.
God damn it, Evergreen.
Backspace while you have it selected. That works.
Nope. But there it goes.
So, fine introduction. How do you propose you handle this situation, Miss Speedwagon?
Marcus is gonna come over here toward Dimitri through her.
Yeah, Speedwagon's just kind of like standing there, just kind of like thinking to herself, just kind of like pacing a little bit. And then she sees you and she's like, oh, you.
Don't worry about Dimitri. He's just a bit pissed.
A brute. Shaman.
No, he's more so just pissed off at the fact one of our friends decided that he couldn't handle our mission of sorts
A mission, you say?
and decided to fuck off to God knows where.
A mission, you say?
Yes.
I have decided I'm joining you.
We're heading to Germany.
We're heading to Germany. I've always wanted to go there.
You've been, like, literally watching these guys for the past weeks when they're traveling on a train. They
Yep.
haven't noticed you a single time.
Nope.
It makes you wonder how the hell you got by without exception.
She kind of stands off and she stands up. She kind of like walks past him. She goes, Thank you, Marcus, darling. It's quite all right. And she starts to like go upward. You did not tell her your name.
She must have
Name's
been.
Marcus, by the way.
She must have been listening to you a lot while you were arguing with each other. Clearly.
Garrett.
So, as you are proceeding this boat trip, what is going on with the players' is some thoughts?
What?
What's going on with the characters' thoughts? I.e., what are you guys thinking about?
Absolutely
Marcus is just
out
kind
loud.
of Marcus is just kind of watching the travel, just to get his mind off of Dimitri being a fucking dick.
Out
on the
loud,
other hand, is just being pissy about Damien.
out loud, a Rose just kind of comes over here next to Shiro and just starts retelling your story back to you. So I was on this amazing trip, and there were these guys, right? And they just started fighting. It was absolutely amazing. And then we got on this ship, and the same guys were there. And then they were on the other side of the crow's nest. That's what it's called. And then they looked at me, and then they started fighting me. And it's just a whole story.
Dimitri, get this woman overboard right now.
As you say that, a knife flies in between you two.
And Marcus seeing the knife.
As you're sustaining eye contact,
grabs it out of midair.
just barely cuts the speedwagon on the face.
But I was going to do a funny moment. I was wanting to do a thing. Could I possibly roll Boron to just jump in the way and just grab it out of the air?
Okay.
To roll against ruler of everything because he's the one who threw it.
Okay.
It's precision versus bronze, I guess.
Alright, what are... Oh, that's motocross the sheet. Give me a second. I gotta pull up Marcus's sheet. And then it's... I'm just rolling 1d6 plus 4,
I'm gonna
right?
take a -3 to this roll because of Damien.
6. Oh.
Well, you caught it in your hand. It's now embedded in your hand. You take...
Congratulations, dipshit.
You take 4 points of damage.
I forgot to roll health.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to roll health. That's bronze.
How many d4s am I rolling again?
D4, D6s, you dumb shit.
How many d6s am I rolling?
It's the durability plus your plus the amount of bronze you have. So if you have the bronze of 4, you get 4d6, adding 3d6, keep 2.
That's right, I think. Actually, no, it should be.
Two of those one, so 6,
3d6.
7, 9.
I said the wrong one. My bad.
6, 7, 9, 15.
I'm gonna die. It'll be alright.
So I have 11 HP. You know what? That's below the thing. I'll just take the 16.
Wait, Dimitri slaps you in the face and is gonna Haman heal you?
Oh, did I tell you guys about the time that I was on a ship and somebody smacked someone and healed them? Absolutely amazing story.
Fucking don't.
I'd love
By
to
the
hear
way,
about it
what's your
over a
name
cup of tea.
anyways?
If you could meet me
She was
there,
just gonna
that would be
look over to
lovely.
The young female.
Rose Elias Opal Speedwagon at your service.
That rings a familiar tune to anyone familiar with the Joestar line.
Well, I suppose I should introduce
Feeling
myself
Dimitri
to you.
interned at the Speedwagon Foundation like once in his life.
Shurban.
Speedwagon.
Shurban Hashikara.
Fired
That's my
him
name.
because he's a Mon user.
Yes, Speedwagon. We have a family lineage.
Yes, I know of you and your foundation.
Oh, you've heard of us. That's absolutely amazing.
Don't forget to add your fucking durability, god damn it.
I did!
I was talking to Speedwagon.
No, I think this is the right roll.
No, it's not. Don't even go there.
Is it the 5d6 or is it the 3d6?
5, because you add your stand's durability and your bronze.
For God's sakes, do 5. Thank you.
17. Thank God. So, as it turns out, this would explain why she's narrating out loud. A habit of a speedwagon is that of, well, pointing out the obvious of the circumstances around them.
But most people just call me Shiro.
That's an absolutely
You can call
amazing
me
name.
Mark.
She's just beside you. And then as soon as you say your name, that's an absolutely amazing name too. Hi.
It's weird.
Told you.
It's weird for a moment. She's like, there then not, then there then not. Something's off about her.
Let me guess, you're using your stand.
Oh, you know about stands. Yes. I saw yours. Yes. My stand.
Really?
Without
It's
expectation.
just there.
Dit!
What?
Her stand is the hat.
Your
The hat
stand
like
is
flies
your
off
hat?
of her. The hat flies off of her, and surrounding her is 4 hats.
Oh my god, that's great!
And when she puts a hat on, you just see her standing still, and then you see her taking it off, and she's over here. But the hats are around her.
Basically, give her somewhat a subtle ability to do illusions.
Well then. This totally isn't like a children's card game, I know.
Oh, you know about Yuga Poker Magic.
Oh god, no, what have I done?
You know about Yuga Magic Mon. It's one of my favorite card games.
You come magic on, oh god.
I used to collect the cards as a kid. Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Oh
I do
my
know my brother
God.
played as.
Oh my god.
Coolio, you there, buddy?
Oh, why did
I'm
you
here,
call it
he
Yuga
just simply
Magic
isn't
Mon?
responding.
What a fucking joke. What?
It's not a joke. It's not a joke. See, like I could take one and make it over to you. But that's the entire pull it
You
on
really-
you, and then you'd be absolutely essentially invisible.
Hey, yeah.
Oh great, now there's a ghost that's angry at a random fuckboy.
Takes off the hat and is now over there.
She puts on the hat and is now over here.
Essentially, her stand just...
Walks away.
Essentially, her stand is kind of just harmless. Essentially, just allows her to come and go without anyone noticing her very much doing anything out of the unusual.
You know, that grumpy pants. He's just
It's
Make
because
him
he's.
hug.
Don't try it. He's more likely to stab you.
He's just lost a friend.
You'll only get
Oh.
stabbed if you try to catch a knife.
Regardless.
See, does Damien still have? Does Marcus still have the knife in his hand?
No, not anymore. I figured that Brando got it out and healed you.
This was gonna say, I wanted to ask if he still had it in his hand because he got Haman healed instead of normally healed.
Regardless.
He would have pulled it out right before he slapped you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But we're going to the docks. The Brent boat finally reached its destination.
Give me a moment. I cannot see crap on this map. I do not know where we
Where
are.
are we?
You're right over here.
Okay.
It's a little.
Blep.
It's not the best. Let me tell you.
There we go.
Welcome to Germany.
Why does Germany look like Why does this look like a dystopian society that you would see in Fallout?
I mean, it's Germany, and you were in the future. There had to be some destruction for progress.
Oh, Fallout.
What's Fallout? I've only ever heard of Rise In.
Rise In, one of my favorite games.
You realize Fallout is a scientific term, right? You know, for
Yeah, they were doing
radio
a
Yes, I
play
do.
on
I'm giving
words.
you
Fallout.
crap.
They were doing a play on words there.
Well, the reason Germany looks like this right now is because they're still recovering from a economic crash induced by civil war that happened a few years ago or something.
What? Did they create Iron Curtain 2?
No, just a few people decide to try to take over the government and
Oh, so Hitler 2.
more or less the military.
Jig Boogaloo.
More like
That's the
Pinochet.
one thing you don't want to Electric Boogaloo.
That's like ancient history you guys are referencing.
Yep.
I read it in History 5, the secret history class.
Anyways, what are you guys doing now that you were reached off the docks? There's a mall, there's a city you can go to.
Oh my god. Give me a moment.
I think Rose is going to like look for like the nearest payphone.
I mean, there's quite a few payphones, but why don't you have a cell phone?
Because she just doesn't carry one.
Hey, White
Just
Boy, you're gonna
doesn't
have to
carry
take
one.
White Boy, you're gonna have to take over Marcus for a bit. I need to run and do something for my dad.
Okay.
It's an
So let's say Marcus just takes motocross out and transforms it into a bike and rides the fuck off.
She's gonna go to a payphone because she doesn't carry a cell phone, and she's going to she's just gonna call her dad.
Oh boy, what
He
is
was
your
just gonna look at the
father's
map and
name?
just-
Her father's name, it's the initials are BMW Speedwagon.
Yes.
We'll just call him BMW.
I have to facepalm at that.
Father, we got to Germany. Everything is fully going to plan. I made the most lovely new friends. You simply must meet them. They're absolutely charming.
Did you sneak on the boat, or did you just pay to get on the boat?
I stuck on the boat.
Oh, good. It's those kind of people. Oh, he groans a little. What do you?
Yes.
What do you need this time?
You know, I was just thinking, and I have the most lovely idea for a book.
Sweetheart, you already had 13 volumes out.
Yes, but I have the idea for the 14th volume.
He seems so tired of rubbing the bridge of his nose. You know he could probably do it. You know him long enough to. He's been putting up with you for a long time, but he still loves you. He just really hopes you break that bad habit of yours.
You know, I've been thinking about a journey that I'm on that I was on recently. She retails the entire events that just happened recently that she's already told her father about like 3 times.
You told me this 3 times, sweetheart. We really need to get you to some help with that.
I apologize. I apologize. I'll call you later.
Just make sure to stay out of harm's way or something. Just if anything gets too dicey, make sure you come home.
Don't worry. She's gonna get off the payphone and she's just gonna catch up with the group.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Dimitri looks at you and doesn't respond.
Shiro's it just has a map in his hands, just trying to figure out which direction to go.
Well, here you are. The location on the map is a little iffy, but you're here. You're somewhere around here. In that general sense, you are basically got off, and a lot of things been causing a lot, but you're here. There's a lot of locations, a mall, a few bus stops, but you have some time before you have to get to your next destination.
I think it's just gonna take a person and just follow them.
All right.
She's probably just gonna follow Dimitri just to annoy the fuck out of him.
Dimitri pointedly pretends not to notice you.
Like he could see me anyway.
Like, you can feel like he's pretending not to notice you.
You can feel the menace start to grow within Dimitri.
Also, Dimitri doesn't care where to go either, so...
Well, there is a mall known as, and I quote, ich der Wurmhorspfiffic über das Zilterum.
Whiteblade learns German. Let's go.
It's hard to pronounce
Can
it.
you, stop quoting that, please?
It's the literal name of this mall.
We'll just call it the mall.
No. In English, I quoted it as, I'm not even gonna joke about this. The super trade market Uber mall.
Yes, the super trade market Uber Mall. Yes, I've heard of that.
Oh, character, why the hell would they use Uber in the name? Never mind, I'm not going to question it.
Super.
I mean, why the hell do you think that we have Starbucks?
It's a current
super.
It's essentially just calling it the super mall.
Basically.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. But it's ridiculous.
Welcome
It's
to
like
Jester.
super jumbo Uber Mall.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
Alright, we just go to there.
Okay. You arrived here.
I thought this was a mall, not a cargo warehouse.
So rude.
I mean, it looks like that for a reason.
Brando, you'll probably just find it better when you go inside the store.
I sure hope so.
BRB?
I am back.
Welcome back. We are now at the Super Uber Trade Market Mall.
Don't repeat
No.
the actual name in German. Let's just say we both arrive at the same time.
Yep, you just kind of basically whip left tire tracks and you arrived here just in time.
Okay, so what did I miss?
Yeah, not that much.
Rose
Oh,
being
okay.
an annoying piece of shit. Anyway.
So, you walk in as the radio's speaking in, German, as per usual, but then as English translation came in.
Where the frick is everybody? Give me a moment.
In any case, the radio stated that there has been odd occurrences outside of the city borders, as there has been re-sightings of old soldiers, tanks, and large quantities of what seems to be a reenactment of Romans.
I mean, the play! I've always wanted to see a play.
That's not a play.
They stopped doing plays they stopped doing plays like 50 years ago.
Exactly. Which means it has to be the work of a stand.
Let's not make up fake words. Anyway, let's go.
What?
What? I'm just saying he was making up fake words. What even is a stand anyway?
Question. Before you can react, there's a fist right in front of your face. Hold on.
Me?
Who?
This, yeah. Hold on.
Let's
I
go.
caught up to you. I wonder what it is. Truly a mystery. He walks by as ruler of everything gets out of range.
She just falls on her ass. She kind of just like
Victory!
she kind of just like summoning her stand under her, like gets herself up, unsummons as you can actually see her, and like wipes herself off. Seemingly invigorating. I simply must know what
Dimitri,
this
what
stand
the
is.
fuck, man?
No hard feeling.
He walks by you and does not react to your tone of voice.
Marcus is just gonna, as Dimitri tries to pass, Marcus is just gonna get in front of him and slam his spin spear into the ground. And he's going to basically look Dimitri right in the eyes and say, "You need to get your fucking vibe checked before I check it for you, bucko."
Ooh,
As you say that, Dimitri flies into the air.
What was that, sorry?
I said the
He
spear
jumps
is
onto the
spinning. Absolutely amazing.
He's not actually spinning the spear, it's just his spin weapon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Double-ended spear.
Now, have I ever told you guys about the time that a man flew on the roof because of a green viney man?
In any regards,
Marcus is just gonna follow Dimitri up onto the roof. You can't keep avoiding this, Dimitri.
Is this gonna go into the store?
Oh, I can't, but I can't avoid you as he jumps to the other roof.
Marcus just summons motocross and bike formation and fucking spins out and leaps across to the other roof.
As you do that, there's like, you know those lines of the little spikes that police officers put down to pop the tires on anyone who goes past a certain area? A vine filling in the same purpose is right where you land.
good. You both activated a villainous action.
Let's go.
Consequences of past mistakes. Whenever Brando or someone else besides that's outside of the lineage, both of you must now face the consequences of your actions and your characters.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, give me a minute to do. Alright, cool.
Also, isn't motocross one of those stands that's visible to everybody?
In bike form, yes. But not outside of it, no.
You just saw a bike jump from the other.
Cool. You saw a spray of bullets coming at both of you, hitting you both for 13 points of damage.
Oh,
There's no way we
fuck!
can react to that. I'm pretty sure Ruler of Everything could probably react to bullets.
It was out of the nowhere, by the way. You're not sure where it came from, but it just hit you. Remember, you could change the, motocross's health pool to. Yep, there you go.
Rose is just up here now. She used her stand to like float up. She like stood on top of it and floated up, and then she's just on the roof now.
Yeah, you see two of them like bleeding out with gunshot wounds going through them.
She's like
Dimitri
thinking, she's thinking,
is
she's
just like
thinking.
studying the wounds. He's gonna Haman heal himself.
Yeah, about that. You can't.
It's fucking psychic damage.
No.
Cringe.
For some odd reason, you can't activate your Haman. Neither can you activate
Great,
your... You can't neither activate your spin.
I have bandages. She like reaches into
Then
like her big
Dimitri
fucking
is going
coat.
to use Ruler of Everything to bind the wounds closed, using its ability to manipulate the body.
She takes like out of her big ass pocket, like her coat. She's just gonna take out like a roll of bandages and just start like bandaging up fucking Marcus.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do me 3d6. Keep 2.
Plus brain.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, are you gonna have the knowledge enough to remove the bullets first?
Yeah, she will. She will remove the bullets.
Bullets go through us all the way, or?
Yeah, they're ingrained to you.
Okay.
She takes the
That's
bullet out
probably
with just
fine
like
for
her
Ruler of
hands.
Everything. Yeah. Dimitri's gonna try and use Ruler of Everything to forcefully close the wounds with its ability.
Precision then. Yeah, you gain back full health there, Marcus.
Okay.
You're patched up.
I'm so glad that I took that 1 year of medical school. You know, it's a
Bullets
shame I had to
pop
drop.
out of his
I
wounds
just
and
had
the
books to
holes
write.
close up.
Yep, you heal for 13 then. But it's weird. You can't use your Haman, but for now, some odd reason, Marcus can reuse the spin now.
Marcus just
Dimitri
picks up
has
his
an
spear
idea of
again.
what it might be, but he doesn't.
Alright. Well, any
You need to
monologues?
Stop being such a dick. Yeah,
I think
Damien left, but get the fuck over it.
I think it's safe to say that she kind of like starts monologuing to herself. I think it's safe to say that someone out here has a similar ability to my own because I did not see it. Barely heard a gunshot.
Oh no, there was a gunshot. It was heard. It's just very.
Mark is just gonna thwack Damien upside the head with his javelin thing,
but
like non-lethally. He's just hitting him with like the broadside of it, basically.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there is no like clear shooter. But your monologue is wrong.
That would be.
Oh, by the way, Evergreen, I'd like to let you know, every time you tell Dimitri to get over Damien, he gets 1 more -3 for every roll thereafter. Oh, 1 roll for the next roll.
So, that was a very unique thing, but for now, Damien, your Haman is mitigated for time being. Or Dimitri, I'm sorry.
Alright, she was just going to try his best to treat them both.
Yeah, they're fine. It's just that.
Dimitri's wounds actually closed up before you could get to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I want to imagine as you're walking, there seems.
Does anyone have any German currency? Because I'm definitely going to have to buy new clothes.
You can have somewhere else.
A figure of what seems to be a German soldier was marching on from the alleyway over here.
She, Speedwagon just kind of like gets a little closer and is just like looking next to him, like, "Oh, a German soldier! I've always wanted to see one of those."
Does he look normal?
Seems pretty normal. His outfit
mean,
seems a little, dusty, but
Before anything else, she's gonna put without expression on everybody in the party.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I just put it over my.
Well, there's an icon for this.
As the German soldier walks out of sight, the marching seems to go dead quiet.
So just walk wherever, and I'll just bring my tokens to you. Don't worry.
The marching just stops being heard.
After it's gone, she's gonna slowly like peek her head out, and then after a while, she's gonna unsummon without expression.
And you
I
deleted.
deleted my own.
You just alt-tab yourself.
She died. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry.
L.
I was in the chat.
Anyways.
I'm just assuming we all still have the hats on.
Yeah, not anymore.
If you need them, I can put them back on. But I unsummoned my stand for the time being.
Dimitri's going to use Ruler of Everything, quickly jump over to this roof, and see if the German soldier actually just disappeared or not.
It's no longer. He's no longer there. Weird. But you do see a couple more new trash cans over here.
I should mention that Marcus just
lovely.
doesn't have his shirt on because it's just completely riddled with bullet holes. So he's just standing there wearing a jacket and is completely shirtless.
What year would you say that the German soldier looks from? Like current times or like really old?
Seems like current times, just a little dusty.
Using her stand, Rose is going to like get on top of it and just like go onto the other roof by just like standing on top of it and just kind of just floating. Shouldn't go alone, Brando. It could be dangerous.
Marcus is gonna pull the same motocross bike leap.
She is all alone now.
What? You don't have a grappling hook attachment for Guns N' Roses?
Of course
I
not.
think he's the only one who can't fucking fly.
Oh, actually, speaking of which, she's gonna put a without expression right under Shiro so that Shiro could be like lifted to the roof.
Okay then, yeah. Like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just without expression. It's just fucking happy at this point.
I love without expression.
Reminds me of that hat from that game, yeah.
Yeah, from Yuka Magic Mom. Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, Yappy. I love Yappy.
Happy.
Of course.
Well, regardless, as you continue on, we can safely say, how are you guys feeling about that sudden disappearance and reappearance of that soldier?
Oh, so
On
is this
edge.
just retelling the story, the events that just happened to the party?
Hmm.
Well, there was did you see the German soldier was walking? It was very strange. He,
I
like what
know.
happened with Anya? Oh, I apologize.
Hmm. Shiro,
Yes.
do you think this might be another instance of patent snow?
Probably
That she's like
not.
right in front of you now. Sounds interesting.
Probably not.
I mean, the dude was covered in dust and looked like he just walked out of a crime scene.
Fine.
Very possible he was dead, and
Looking back
and
on
it's
it,
simply
did
just
that
another
German soldier
variation
have any
of patent
wounds on
snow.
his wounds? Were there any wounds on the soldier?
Well,
No, he's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I wouldn't thing about Patton Snow is that he was more kind than anything, really.
What is this patent snow? You simply must tell me. I am so curious.
Simplest way to explain it: the stand of the dead.
Yep.
Dan that is dead.
No, a stand of the dead.
A stand of
Like
the dead.
a vision into the afterlife, basically.
We encountered it on a train here.
I suppose that must have been your last train home then. Anyway, she's just gonna start walking off. Like she didn't just make that joke. Anyway. She's gonna jump
Out of
off the building.
character. Out of character. There was a stand similar to that called Last Train Home from a different campaign.
Yeah, that's kind of been on the back order for the longest time.
Yep. So let's just move on.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly,
Excuse
Rose
me,
is gonna like
Marcus.
follow. Actually, wait. Is Dimitri on top of the building, or is
Dimitri
he like?
jumped down. Dimitri,
Okay,
he
she's
hopped
gonna go
over
in
to
the
the other
building with
roof
him.
and jumped down.
Yeah, Marcus is just gonna start looking around for like a clothing store somewhere.
You found a couple. Yeah, though it's odd. You see a couple more of the same figurine soldiers. Probably those Romans are causing issues, so they're getting the military involved.
Are there any people around?
Oh, quite a
Where's
few.
this?
Okay,
Where's
great.
this? Where's this clothing store at? By the way.
Actually, where are the soldiers marching?
Uh,
Exactly.
I'll put them down as indicators where they're marching, basically.
Don't mind me while I casually just go back to making a secondary token for Marcus real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because hey, who doesn't love a new outfit?
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's literally only changing one thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just marching around, about doing their own thing. They all oddly look similar to one another, but that's how outfits work.
She's gonna go right in front of him. Of this one.
Can I see one of their faces?
For some odd reason, you can't. They're wearing gas masks.
Yeah. Gas mask. Nah, she's standing a little bit away. Oh, good sir. How are you this fine day?
The figure slowly turns towards you. Does a very odd salute to you. Doesn't say a word and just marches out.
Brando, this is creepy.
Shiro's just going to salute one of them in the standard American salute to see if he gets angry or something.
Ah! Hmm. You activated a villainous action. Not in my
I knew it.
you not in my father country. You
Wouldn't
see
it be mother country?
no.
We'll screw you, little shit.
Also, I made the thing, by the way. I'm gonna send it in arts.
Yep.
This is using the same picture.
So
Give me a moment.
I will like to you guys to please bear with me about this description. As you saluted, he immediately his eyes turned red as the metal wall behind him, a figure massing, popping forth from it, taking the materials into another humanoid form, towering over you with its new weapon now made from other contents. And they both.
We can see the fear in Shiro's eyes. No one. Oh fuck!
They both pull out rifles and shot at you.
Could I possibly try and, in the split second they're going to try and shoot at Shiro, someone without expression, so it makes it a little harder?
Okay, that will be your precision versus theirs.
Question.
Okay.
Yep.
Could I possibly use speed to have motocross just grab the guns and melt them?
The stand guns. Remember?
Yes, but they're still made from a natural material.
The thing is, you could try.
Give me a moment.
Also, I hope you like the description about that little stand I just giving you.
I do.
Very nice.
I knew there was something that could trigger.
Not in my father country. The villain's action.
Damn.
That's a 14 to melt the guns.
Okay. Allow me to do something then.
Hopefully, my roll actually did something. Let's go.
They miss, but the guns didn't melt.
What?
Speedwagon's just gonna poke her head out and just go, run! And she's gonna summon without expressions on Dimitri and herself.
Oh, good. Initiative.
I mean,
These soldiers are part of the stand.
Initiative. Because
Initiative,
now
you
you just awoken a hive.
I'll move
I
without
mean-
expressions so you can click on the
I
actual
mean,
button.
motocross has 2 guns now, I guess. He's gonna turn the enemy stand against them.
Well, they fall apart in your hands.
They would have fallen apart in motocross's hands.
Yep.
That's the thing. He was holding them.
As they just get out 2 rocket launchers.
Oh, fuck.
That's speed plus bravery, right?
Speed plus bronze.
Well, time to start running. Motocross bike mode, go! Friggin' train.
Everybody has without expressions on them.
The freaking trans.
Oh, wait.
Sorry about that. My headphones became disconnected mid sentence.
Actually, I think I might have done the wrong roll. Is it?
What is it again? Sorry.
Damn it. No,
It's speed plus bronze, right?
Yep, speed plus bronze.
And for initiative, it's just 1d6 plus your speed modifier. White
Oh,
boy.
initiative is just.
Yeah, I see it. Yes, it is correct.
Ah, crap.
Oh no.
That was supposed to be 2d6 keep one.
Okay, I'm just going to roll speed as well.
That's better. That's better.
This,
There's my speed.
I really hope you guys enjoy this much.
I'm nervous for what the frick's about to go down.
Um,
Also, why can I imagine that the snack wagon over here is being run by another speed wagon?
100%.
100%.
It's not like
probably.
another part of the Speedwagon, found like another part of the Speedwagon family. They're just called the Snack Wagons.
Anyways.
The aid to the country after the economic collapse.
Anyways.
Right,
yes, I'll put you guys on the initiative. Sorry about that. Add the turn. Add the turn. And adding the turn.
and
So, let's get the initiative out of the way. Put down your initiatives how you see fit. Let's see, bronze plus your speed. So,
Wait, it's bronze plus speed?
yeah, bronze plus speed modifier.
Oh, I did that wrong then.
Yeah, I did too. I rolled speed plus bronze.
Give me a moment here. I need to. It's bronze amount of dice plus speed modifier, right?
Yeah, it's just bronze and plus your speed.
Okay. Ooh.
So it's just basically a d6, add your bronze, and then add your speed modifier.
That's gonna be a 14.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably going first out of the entire group.
Are you sure about that?
Outside of the enemy stand, yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just making sure.
So we all have without expression on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so they don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
It just seems like you're standing there.
Okay, that's great, because that means my secret action is a whole lot easier to activate.
Yep. Anyways, Marcus, your turn.
Marcus is fucking booking it.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna head up this way, and he's just getting the fuck out of here.
Hero himself is just
meow.
Good. You pass a couple on your way out. You see them just crawling out the walls and at the doors, like they're forming out of materials. They're just.
I mean, he's also leaving a trail of flame behind him, so that they can't keep spawning out of natural materials like this.
They just keep seeing.
They just
see a trail of fire go by them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they see.
Yep. Anyways, you're trying to leave.
I'll leave him. I'll leave him like here.
Yep. But as soon as you turn the corner, there is a horde of stands of these creatures blocking your path.
Okay. I have an idea, kind of. Could I use my spin in conjunction with bike motocross to basically cause a giant flame torrent to knock these guys aside?
You could try.
Okay, so that's going to be motocross's speed plus my spin. So that's going to come out to like 70. It's going to come out to 66 plus 3. Or plus 8.
3, okay. Let me do. Good. You activated the
3 levels of spin plus motocross speed.
Good. You activated a villainous action.
Oh, jeez.
German science is supreme.
Wouldn't it be German engineering?
Once again, listen here, you little shit.
in this case, it would be German science, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whenever,
Tell me what happens.
So, as you're doing the spin, these guys pick up what you're doing, and as quickly as you're about to do the fire tornado, a whole bunch of the portion of this wall over here, here, and here latched onto you, taking the front force of this damage and containing the tornado.
God damn! Fuck you, German engineering!
They fall apart like they're fragments of the pieces they were made of. But there's more.
I mean, wouldn't that then scatter the fragments everywhere because of the frickin' wind velocity of a tornado?
Like shrapnel. Wouldn't it just make it shrapnel?
Yeah, basically shrapnel.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is they just reabsorb their comrades into themselves whenever they get hit.
Well, that's all I can do. I'm fucked.
Let me just mark these over here. Just segments of the wall.
I'm in danger.
Well, it's now Brando's turn.
Dimitri is. Well, he doesn't really know what to do. So. He is going to make vines explode in every direction, going up the walls and as far as they possibly can within his range. And he's just going to tear it all down.
Oh.
As much as he possibly can.
Okay, where are you pointing the vines at?
Every direction.
Alright, roll me your precision then. Just remember, you're like 2 or 3 meters, so you might want to do the math there.
I can at least get a couple walls, which is, clear out the area around.
You do a decent amount of damage. You deal pretty much 6 points of damage. But the thing is, as these units get crushed, the other units that quickly push their comrades out of the way destroying them. They salute their fallen comrades.
I just realized something.
I'm going to set another secret action and end my turn.
Okay. What do you realize?
Marcus is basically fucked because he's probably pinned to the ground by those walls.
No, the walls became those units to take the brunt force of the damage.
Oh. Give me a second here.
By the way, I should have done this before. The Bizarre Field.
Okay, Bizarre Field's up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, time to do some thinking.
All right.
So wait, these guys infinitely spawn out of any material, correct?
It seems like it.
So, what if we just took away the material?
You could try that. But
Like say,
that
use
reminds
ruler of
me.
everything and motocross to basically cause a giant
Everything
wildfire.
around him that was destroyed turned into a lush green forest. Just everything that was destroyed around it.
Okay.
Marcus is gonna look over to Dimitri for a moment, as if he's got an idea. Dimitri, spread as much plant growth as you can.
What do you think I'm doing already?
You set it up. I'll strike the match. They won't be able to come back from that. No material, no regeneration.
Okay. It's now Rose's turn. Star.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't know I was muted. My bad. So Rose is going to she's gonna hold her main action for a hype man.
Good.
And she is going to where is she gonna go? Rose is going to go.
Don't forget your stand is your stand does have its own separate health.
Does it?
It does, as by
Colony, so yeah.
So is it? What would be the colony's health? My bad.
basically it cannot be more than your max health. So
Oh, my bad. I should have already set this up, but Mina, thank you.
it's fine. I mean, to be fair, these are hats, so overlaying them will be a bitch and a half. But keep that in mind.
That
Yeah.
and it's basically impossible to attack anyone wearing them.
She is going to. What's her? Fuck, 1 second. It's going to go. If she want to go. She's basically just gonna center herself, pretty much. Just kind of like. I'd say like here, so that she can see everything that's gonna happen. And she's going to hold her main action for Hype Man. And for a secondary action, I don't think this is a secondary action. But can I set a secret action?
Sure.
But yeah, that ends my turn. I'm good.
All right. Hold on. It's now their turn. They
jeez.
more salute as, hey, remember what you said about the materials?
Yeah.
Some are coming out of the ground.
Oh my god!
Head of ruler as well.
Yeah, some are even coming out of Ruler Everything's plants.
Okay, good to know.
Well, it seems like. Well, why would they think to.
Hmm.
Well, my thing is, if they had to contain the fire, that means that they have some kind of weakness to fire.
But it seems to be
If
only...
there's no trace of it, then there's nothing to come out of.
But the thing is, they seem, well, only come out as two at a time. These lot, however, grabbed their rifles and aimed it at, Marcus. But the weird thing is, the one out of this ground specifically seems to be in a uniform of a commander, signaling to fire.
Which
also,
one?
they wouldn't be able to see Marcus
This one?
because technically Marcus is over here. Actually, no, he was.
Yeah,
he's
Marcus
over
is.
here. He's like over here.
Yeah, Marcus is still like over here technically.
Yep.
In their vision.
Yep, they're gonna fire.
What?
What would be your defense against this with your stand?
Me?
No.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea.
She's going to like essentially just do I have the durability? Yeah. She's going to, when they try to fire, like essentially end up taking the damage, kind of just taking the without exception or without fuck. She's going to use the without expression on Marcus and kind of just like take the bullets, essentially, and just like take the blunt force of the hit, probably popping the stand.
All right, roll your durability then.
Um,
Ah, good. As it hits, popping the stand, it hits the for some odd reason. The remaining bullets that hit the stand didn't hit the stand, went to Marcus, like they're heat-seeking.
it didn't hit the stand, or did it pop the stand?
It popped the stand. It's just remaining damage will go to Marcus.
Can I attempt to deflect
Okay, go ahead.
using spin?
Go ahead. Because they were one shot of rifles. The commander pulled out a heat-seeking rocket launcher.
With Hype Man,
It's gonna be 3d6 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
add a d6 to that.
Yep.
Of Hype Man.
Yep.
Oh, it seems that they're using rocket launchers to try to attack him. It's a very specific tactic, but you know I've seen it before. It's a little ode. Heat-seeking missiles are
And-
so 21st century.
Basically, what Marcus is gonna try and do is he sees it coming towards him. He grabs his spear off of his back, like basically charges as much spin as he can into it from his current position, and just yeets it towards this rocket coming at him
It
to try and knock it off course or something.
it detonates in a mid-explosion. You did no damage, but they take no damage either.
Okay. Marcus then calls the spear back to him using spin.
All right. These two, however, are grabbing flamethrowers to burn down the woods.
Also, I'm sorry about the fan on my end, by the way. There's literally nothing I can do otherwise. I'm going.
Yeah, these two are just burning down the plants that,
They're trying to burn down the ruler of everything.
Oh, that's going to threaten me if they're going to try burn down where I am.
Yeah, they're burning it down. What is your defense against this there?
I'm just going to see if I can fire upon the fuel tanks of their flamethrowers, or in this case, Flammenmorphus,
Okay.
which
Go.
would be precision.
Yep, precision.
Okay, I rolled.
Oh my fucking god, that is... Yeah, you certainly fucked their day up. You taken out not only these guys, you took out this squadron in whole.
You literally erupted them into flame.
Even if these
I
are
have a
soldiers.
feeling this man right here is like the main stand, and this is the colony stand.
It could also be that is the alpha. Because I know that some colony stands could have alphas.
So, what is your monologue? You haven't been monologuing.
I would say that this stand is a colony stand, like low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Alright, man, you're correct.
Let's go.
Is that the alpha or is it stand?
There's quite a few generals, actually, here. It's not just one alpha.
I have a theory though.
Mm-hmm.
It's Shiro's turn, right?
Yep.
Shiro,
Okay.
try shooting the general.
Oh, wait, he already... Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Okay. Can I Says secret action then.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go eat something, so BRB real quick.
Okay.
Damn. Can't wait for my secret action. Yeah, hypothetically, right? So on the turn order, the one that it actually shows is this one over here that just happens to be commander. Imagine if, right, we just hit specifically that one and the entire thing dies.
Which one?
It's this one over here. For some reason, when I hover my thing over the turn order, it's that one in specific that lights up.
Can you ping it?
I did.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Mm.
It would just be really funny if that just so happened to be like the big boy.
Nah, I'm not gonna aim directly at that one.
Fair?
Hmm?
I said fair?
I'm gonna aim at the one that tried to fucking.
Also, just the fact that they can see from even though the 36 selection on here. Like you said. Yeah, now we need another without expression on you. What do you think, Coolio?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue.
I think the stand might have something to do with just protecting Germany, possibly.
I do have multiple secret actions though, so that's nice.
I have a single secret action. It's probably gonna go
I'd
off.
also like you to keep without expression on me as long as possible.
I got you. I got you.
I
We're
have
gonna try
an
and
idea for a secret action, but I'm not sure it would work.
fair. I mean, I have no idea if mine will work. But
Basically, can I say it?
yeah, just do it.
Basically, it would just be that basically my secret action would have been that if one of them fired on Marcus again, he would just immediately turn around and return fire with motocross, just eating a barrage of fireballs.
That might be able to work. I'm getting a headache. Let's go.
I know, right?
Not even from the. Ugh. Being sick is weird. Anyway, big general, man. I do think that if the general pops, I think the rest of the squad would probably pop.
Yeah, that was my thought.
We could probably monologue that. That's a pretty fair monologue.
Yeah.
Do you think he'd let us get away with just monologuing? These are German soldiers.
I'd say these are German soldiers. They know when to retreat if the general goes down.
Fair. I planned a little bit more. I could have hypothetically gave Speedwagon a gun.
I mean, I doubt that an actual gun would be effective against these soldiers. Maybe a stand gun.
It would still be fun.
I mean, a gun would probably be absorbed into themselves.
Yeah, probably like bullet gun now.
Oh, and our character, the reason I mentioned German Civil War is a tongue-in-cheek reference to the Somme Civil War.
The what?
Guns N' Roses Civil War.
Oh.
Honestly, when he was talking about what the stand looked like, I thought of Civil War. So
That's
Alright.
always stand in the JoJo canon, sadly.
So, how you guys doing so far?
I have another. I have another monologue.
Okay, alright. Monologue away.
These guys are all German soldiers. They're gonna know when to turn heel and run. I think taking out each of these generals is gonna cause each of these squads to go poop as well.
You're correct.
go.
And secondly, secret action.
Okay. So, Shira.
I'll tell you what it does when it comes into play.
It's Shira's turn still, buddy.
Okay,
Alright.
can I move my character up a bit?
Sure.
Just like over to here?
Go ahead. You're still hidden because of the stand.
Yep, he's there.
And that's my turn. I just said secret action. So.
Marcus, this is your turn now.
Marcus is going to charge up a bit of spin, and he's gonna eat it at this guy.
Alright. Do your spin.
Alright. See, that's gonna be 4 plus 4 now because it's only gone up. There you go. 19.
Both these soldiers gave their lives to protect their commander. Like these size.
Can I add a resolve point to boost the spin just a bit more to hit the commander?
That is not how you do resolve, my man.
Oh.
It seemed they took their lives to protect the commander. How honorable. Anyway.
Yep, it's Marcus. Anything else you want to do?
Whoever had this stand was probably a soldier themselves.
Like I said, secret action set. It will come into play when it comes into play.
All right.
Dimitri's gonna have ruler of everything just finish the job on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sneak up behind him, take him out.
Ah, good. I was wondering when this last villainous action was not gonna proc.
Oh.
I may be dead, but I fight for the fatherland. A figure in a hood near a corner came up, and a goddamn Gatling gun come out of his torso, aimed directly at you and a speedwagon, and he screamed.
Is he going to start shooting, or is he
Hold
just
on.
looking at us?
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
How to get that character art out, baby?
I can't.
He's shooting at them, isn't he?
I can't actually give you the character art without being sued. So.
So, Lightblade,
Mhm.
secret action.
Mhm.
As this guy starts shooting at them, Motocross dashes over here, enters human form, and starts throwing fireballs back at him to block the bullets.
Mhm. All right. How do I do this music bot again?
I didn't set it up.
You wanna grab that real quick?
Today.
It also activates Dimitri's secret action if, he starts firing at us.
Cross and the stand are going at it, just eating things at each other.
Beep boop static, beep boop.
So, sorry for the folks at home. I'm chewing some chips.
It is fine. I also has chips.
Which brand?
Doritos Crew Ranch.
Nice.
I have store-bought Lay's brand that are lightly salted.
Not sponsored by Doritos. Hashtag.
Hashtag not spawn, but Doritos.
Again, I don't have the art for him yet.
Actually, I might be able to just.
But yeah. We'll wait till the music box is in here.
You're cutting all this, aren't you?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Like, for real.
If you want to stop here, I will understand.
Nah, it's cool.
Uh,
You can just send me the song you want.
It's not a song.
There's not a music bot in here.
It's a soundtrack.
The music bot. There isn't a music bot in here.
I'm trying. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna attempt.
I should invite them to the Discord.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Unless Swipeblade has to do that, then.
I given them permissions to invite bots.
Alright, that's good, that's good, very good.
I believe so.
My
As they would say.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're wondering where Motocross is getting the ball from, he's literally using the fire on his shoulders to generate fireballs, and he's just gatling gun levels of speed. It's literally just standing here. I realize.
Good. Good.
Okay, completely off topic, but Harry Potter AU, instead of Harry being put with the Dursleys, he still goes to Hogwarts and everything. He's put with the Addams family.
I refuse to acknowledge Harry Potter in any light.
Okay, there we go. Could you possibly make a channel specifically for the music bot, just so it doesn't?
I placed it
Hold up,
as music, so you know.
Oh, let's go. So it would be M M exclamation mark and then join, and then it should join. Yep.
I was gonna do it. And then it's-
There we go.
I wonder what song they're gonna play.
It's soundtrack again.
I'm so excited.
If it plays, if it decides to play. Oh. No.
Of course. Might as well go out and just play the whole theme of Stroheim.
Might as well just play the entire audio of that scene.
Again,
Might as well just play the Speedway Go.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help.
No, you're fine.
I mean, if you need any help with that, I'll look it up.
This is what I'm imagining with my action activated.
Okay, turning that down a little.
Yeah, jockey music is a little loud.
But yeah, go ahead, do your secret actions, both of you.
Yeah, this.
So the secret action is both related to guns. I'll say 2d6 with your brains, each of you.
2d6 plus brains, okay.
That's secret action?
Well, it's more so
My secret
Marcus
action
is
is that
trying-
I'm not actually there. Since I was wearing no what was it? Wasn't it like no expression?
expressions. Yep, no
Yeah.
expression.
Since I was wearing that, you have no idea where I've been. So, and I've had enough time to go about over here.
You think
But do you see why I said that would be playing when it's a secret activate?
Well, go ahead and
I mean,
try because both of you rolled me 2d6 for your brains.
I did. Like,
Can I add Hype Man to both of this? So an extra D6?
Mm-hmm.
I'll re-roll the extra d6 in mine now.
Yeah, by the way,
Like-
what are you gonna do to defend yourself there, Speedwagon?
Oh, Speedwagon is just gonna like, Speedwagon's gonna like put no expression quickly under herself and like bring herself just above the bullets trying to get on.
So basically, you're just jumping over the bullets.
She's essentially trying to jump over the jump on top of the building. Yeah.
You do so.
Congratulations, Mary Poppins.
Yep, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, your stand, all three of them popped
Yeah.
because He got 28 damage. Not you. He's not taking the damage. He's dealing it.
Was I able to deflect at least some of it?
Yeah, but you're still gonna take a fuck ton of damage. What are you gonna do to mitigate?
Was I able to actually not be there at all?
Am I getting hit?
No, it's like
I-
more like you know how a cone is like with a like a chain.
I haven't been there for like a turn now.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's just that motocross
thing
is
is-
probably gonna be fucking destroyed.
The thing is, motocross was literally there to intercept the bullets
Yeah.
with his fireballs. So he's trying to match the speed of the barrel so that he's throwing them as fast as lead is coming out.
So that would be speed.
Yes.
Okay, do speed.
Dimitri looking at him was just like, don't think I
12.
can get out of that situation on my own.
BRB.
I rolled a 12, white blade. But yeah, that's what was my secret action was. I activated it early to use it on someone else instead of myself.
My secret action was just that I wasn't fucking there.
My secret action was standing here, I realize, but with fireballs.
Also, wouldn't my
Instead of-
I know
instance of no
that's
expression
when-
not take any damage?
And if and when my secret action activates, it's
I think
probably
yours and
just
Shira's
going to
will
be.
still be there, but
Knowing that
also,
if and when my secret action activates, it's probably going to just be me pulling in one of the soldiers
Anyways,
into the line of fire.
So yeah, 12 damage, 12, and another 8. I'll say you take 6 damage, but Jesus, those bullets pierce your flesh with your stand.
I took 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
so wouldn't the without expressions on top of Shiro and Dimitri still be there?
Colony.
No, they got popped.
Remember Colony.
As motocross is walking,
Mine
this,
didn't get.
it turns back towards Speedwagon and just yells, "Move!"
She already
As
moved.
it gets riddled with as it gets riddled with the 6 bullets.
Yeah, she already
Move.
moved.
She disappears. She wasn't there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
This machine of a man stands. I see the American invading the fatherland. No one will take the great country. He salutes as the swastika appears on his left shoulder.
Oh
Jesus
yay!
Christ,
It's
he's
the
a
Twisty
Nazi.
X Brigade.
Of
It's
course.
the Twisty X Brigade. You guys are gonna get us fucking banned off of saying that word.
The Twisty X Brigade.
Yeah,
It's
the Twisty X Brigade, obviously.
Brigade.
It's the Twisty X Brigade.
It's the 4 elves dancing in a circle.
It's the 4L crew. The LL and L.
He screams in a high-pitched voice, "German science is supreme!"
As he does
And
that, Motocross is just gonna
democracy
punch him
is
in the face.
better.
As he screams, Motocross is just gonna basically falcon punch him in the face.
Go ahead.
So that's just gonna be strength. Let me check what Motocross's strength is.
Actually,
again.
no. That's not your turn yet.
Oh.
It's their turn.
It's Rose's turn.
Let's go. Rose is
You lost.
first going to.
Well, you all lost all of your colony, and you know what happens when you reach to a certain threshold.
What was that?
If
Rose is gonna get the fuck out of Dodge and get like.
Get behind Marcus. That would be the smart idea, is to get behind Marcus.
basically,
Oh.
So Marcus can keep fucking body blocking like he's trying to.
Basically, how colonies work is that if the numbers reach to equal to your max health, you are basically out cold if your last colony stops working.
Oh.
Damn. Well, at least she's on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, because all of the colony was separated, they would Dimitri's colony was separated, so he would sustain, or that version would sustain 3 different points of damage from each of the colony that had died. So theoretically, one is still alive.
All right. Well, which one would that be?
The one Dimitri had because it wasn't nearby any of them.
All right. So, what is Ms. Robert gonna do? I mean, what is Miss Speedwagon gonna do?
She's going to fucking she going to do? That's a good question. She is going to. You know what? She's gonna jump off of the roof and just land directly on top of the German science guy and just like kick him in the face.
Oh, you activated his flaw.
You activated the flaw.
Sie Flammenwerfer.
His servos locked up. His
Oh, crap.
eyes widen. Speedwagon? As you kick him without unopposed.
Speed the wag.
Do
Go.
it. To be the way go.
Why am I imagining her saying it now in her voice?
You don't want to. You don't want to imagine that.
You
I
deal damage to him. He takes a kick. He
right.
retreats. As so's the colony. He integrates himself into the wall and he's gone.
Right, the entire colony's gone.
Yeah.
Dang.
Let's
Mark's
go.
Dimitri's gonna say that that was the user of the stand. Pretty sure that's a safe assumption.
Yeah.
That hurt.
All the colony has disappeared. And everything's like it's back the way it was. Everything was fixed before this fight.
Fuck, that hurt. A lot.
Except the wall that
And
Dimitri
that
fucking
secret
destroyed.
action, I believe, would deactivate. Yes, it has no use anymore.
Rosa's gonna unsummon without expression real quick.
And
just,
Guns
like,
N'
take a
Roses
deep
is
breath.
just going to disappear.
Also, Marcus is holding his stomach with 6 open bullet wounds in it.
Dimitri use Haman again?
Mm-hmm. You could, actually.
Oh, great.
Because
He walks over.
Because you want to know what happens?
As Dimitri approaches,
Nah. As you go,
Mhm.
as you walked towards him, the bullet wound that was in your arm, or that bullet still lodged into you, shot out, and it was a pipe piece from a sewer.
pipe from a
Like
I
it.
make a
Mm-hmm.
She's going to go. So that was the most peculiar. It seemed as though that man, as she jumps off like the thing that she's on. That man, it was almost like he knew me. Knew of me or something. So very strange.
It's more so like he knew of your family.
So
And
the
more or
monologue is that
less,
he knew of the speedwagons.
Yes,
That's the monologue. Yeah.
that's the monologue.
And
Also,
hypothetically, that's the monologue. Yeah.
yeah. Also, Marcus is also going to be coughing up a bit of blood as he's saying that because, well, he's literally bleeding out of his stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Dimitri slaps you in the
and
face and is
Shio's
gonna
just
Haman heal you.
I don't think slapping him in a place he's not injured is going to work.
Also, is my
He'll
monologue
be
correct?
fine.
I mean, basically, it's an easy monologue. It's a flaw that he has memories of the past. Whenever someone related to the present of when this user was alive, he would have PST of the flashbacks of those times, unable to attack, defend, or oppose any roles.
You know what? I think we're gonna go make a friend. Come on, chaps. And she's just gonna start walking. Let us go.
Marcus is just gonna slowly trudge behind her, like purposefully dodging Dimitri's helmet.
And this Stan user was probably a soldier on the opposite side of the Civil War. The ones that lost, obviously.
Well, regardless, he obviously knows me, meaning he knows my family, meaning we need to find him.
And Marcus is still just hobbling along. Just
Back into the city streets. How long have we been recording for? Let me check. We have
about
an hour or
hours.
so.
It's
About 2 hours.
1:53.
Yeah, about 2
Yeah.
hours ish, minus the whole
I
break.
think that's good.
You
Want
guys,
to end it there?
do you guys want to stop?
Yeah, I think we should call it.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
All right.
But all I'm going to say is, Marcus may or may not be developing a flaw.
To be
Later.
fair, that was some cool ass shit.
All right. Let's stop recording here.